Hi everybody, I'm Aaron Levine. I'm County Legislator representing District 1, which is most of the western part of Saugerties.
Sorry, can you go
into the mic, yes. Most of the western part of Saugerties, Blue Mountain, West Saugerties, High Woods area, and in the town of Woodstock. As Amy mentioned, I have Election District 6, which is pretty much the borders of the Xena hamlet. So that is my area that I represent here in the town of Woodstock.
I'm Jeff Collins, I represent the other part of Woodstock, meaning most of Woodstock, and anything that's in Hurley that is north of the reservoir. So that's an easy way to distinguish that. The distinction between our roads is a Xena Road to Vandale. So if you're on the eastern side of Xena and Vandale, you're on the western side, you're mine.
Mm-hmm. So we're here to explain pretty much what the role of the Ulster County Legislature is in terms of county government. Basically, the legislature, we are in charge of passing resolutions and laws that affect all of Ulster County, and we are also the appropriators. So basically, we work with the county executive will present us actually very soon within the next few months with a budget proposal, and we have to go through it. See where we have agreement, where we have tweaks here and there, amendments, and we ultimately vote on approving the county budget, which is a significant amount of money. I believe over what 400.
432.
Always good to have those.
Thank you very much, County Executive Metzger, for that. But so that is a significant amount of funding for county services, roads, bridges. Things like the Ulster County, Veterans Department, Veterans Affairs Department, Youth Bureau, all of these things. A lot of folks don't realize how many services that the county provides and offers to residents, and in terms of like the logistical infrastructure on how many bridges that we have here in Ulster County. I think we might be
158.
Thank you very much. But it's a significant number of bridges, and people don't realize how critical these are to people's everyday lives and their commute every single day. We need to be hardening our infrastructure for obviously we're seeing the instances of climate change. So we need to be making sure that our infrastructure is prepared for the storms that we're going to be seeing in the future. Jeff, I don't know if you want to go through the committee structure or...
Sure, we'll do that. So we're organized as committees.
I got it. You go.
Thank you. We're organized in the legislature as committees. There are, 7, 8, 9 committees, I lose track of there are. And
full committees, right?
Full committees, and all legislators are on some number of committees. We'll talk about the particular committees that we're on, and then maybe some other committees too that we're not on. So I'm on the Housing and Transportation Committee. I'm actually the chair of that committee. That committee was formed this year for the first time ever. It's about enabling more housing in the county, enabling more affordable housing in the county, making sure that we look at that as a critical resource for our residents. Transportation, same thing, making sure that we have the transportation. There's 100 and how many bridges? 58 bridges are taken care of. That's one significant part of the budget. Right now, our housing needs are desperate, as everyone has probably been seeing in the paper. We need to get people out of emergency housing as quickly as possible. There'll never be 0 people in emergency housing, but we need to get them moving more than 2 or 3 or 4 years. Sometimes they're in emergency housing. We have a lot of projects coming online this coming year. The biggest one is Golden Hill, which is 140 units.
164.
I'm close. And that includes affordable units. It includes senior units. We're also now starting a project, which is the first that I've seen anywhere that's affordable purchase of housing. And that's the Elizabeth Manor project that's going to be going next year, which is actually, to me, really great because it allows people to build equity in their housing instead of just paying rent. It's a great, great project. I'm also on the Ways and Means Committee. The Ways and Means Committee is the budget. It's the ways, meaning how much money comes in, and the means, otherwise, how we spend it and how we get it. So every every budget issue goes to the Ways and Means. We do not spend more than $50,000 without going to the legislature. And that's not that much money nowadays. So we have significantly, probably 40 or 50 resolutions every Ways and Means meeting. And then the other meeting I'm in, the other committee I'm in is Health and Human Services. That is another huge thing. That's where we work on making sure that we distribute the monies from the states, from the feds, to our most needy people.
So as Jeff mentioned, there are 9 full committees of the that are comprised under the auspices of the legislature. There are 23 members of the legislature. I neglected to mention, so the Ulster County Legislature has 23 members that are elected to single-member districts of roughly the equal population, 8,000, 7,500, give or take. Give or take a buffer on either side. So some districts are one municipality, like City of Kingston. Some of those districts are compact enough to be able to only be a portion of one municipality. The largest district is District 22, which is Representative Kathy Nolan. She has 4 towns in her district, Denning, Shandaken, Hardenburg, and Olive. So that's a large district, but it's because it's very spread out and sparsely populated. So every district, again, has roughly equal population of those 23 members. And those 23 members, as Jeff said, each serve on at least one of these committees, nine committees, that are full committees in the legislature. So in addition to the ones that Jeff serves on, I serve as the deputy chair of the Laws and Rules and Government Services Committee. Under that the purview of that committee, so we have the Board of Elections. So there's been a lot going on over the last few years with in trying to increase staffing levels at the Board of Elections, new state mandates about things to make elections more efficient and for folks to have an easier time of casting ballots. So I was instrumental in helping to pass a safe staffing resolution for the Board of Elections to ensure that our elections run smoothly and that votes are counted accurately. So that's something that unfortunately in a lot of other counties throughout New York State there have been issues over the last few years in terms of accurate vote counts and making sure that elections offices are staffed appropriately. That's not going to happen in Ulster County. We are a model, I think, for the rest of the state and the country in terms of how a bipartisan election Board of Elections office will operate. So very proud to have been able to get that accomplished. I just want to let folks know I also do serve on the audit committee as well, which basically just approves hiring the auditing firm to look at the county books. So these are all things that are really important and critical in terms of the efficiency and work of county government. People don't realize how much the county really does, and we have 23 members of the legislature that are really trying to make sure that we do the work of the folks of Ulster County in the most efficient way possible. So.